It seems unbelievable that it's already been a year since our beloved club was founded. We have seen our stadium slowly rise, our offices staffed, and the rumor mill spin. Now the MLS transfer window is approaching this August, and it appears a tree is ready to set its roots. The signing of Paraguayan forward Rodney Redes wrote history, but today we talk about the future of the Twin Oaks. Today we talk about none other than El Toro Holandés, Vincent Janssen. This rumor comes to us via Diego Armando Medina, who held an hour-long podcast at RGLaDeportiva discussing the potential transfer. I took the freedom of translating and paraphrasing some of the most notable remarks in my opinion. Mr. Medina says as follows: "What I am going to tell you are rumors, but they are rumors that, as they say, when the river makes noise, it's because it carries water. And if I've already been told this by 6 or 7 people, some from Austin, Texas, then I don't know what to tell you. They say that between May and June, Janssen was seen riding a plane near the north of Monterrey, and that 45 minutes later it was landing in Austin, Texas. But they say he was seen 2 or 3 times, and he was traveling the city by car for a few hours without getting out. And you know what they say he was doing over there? Not seeing family nor visiting anyone, he went to get to know the city." Now Mr. Medina makes it very clear that this is hearsay, however, and follows up the statements. Now those were the rumors. Here is what is the truth. That since last night I was informed, and 45 minutes ago I confirmed, that the people from Austin FC are willing to pay the release clause for Vincent Janssen of around $18 to $20 million. However, Monterrey is clear, Vincent Janssen is not for sale. But if they trigger the release clause and Janssen accepts, he's gone. It's important to note that Eddie Margain, one of Austin FC's owners and an entrepreneur, is a Mexican national from Monterrey, a fact which Mr. Medina lists as being a potential motivator for bringing Janssen to the squad, along with a supposedly very high population of Regios, that is, people from Monterrey, in Texas. I did a bit of asking around on the internet, and this seems to hold true at least at an anecdotal level. Now, $20 million. That release clause is no joke, as triggering even the $18 million lower estimate would make Janssen the most expensive player to ever leave the Mexican League and the most expensive addition to the American League simultaneously. However, we must also remember that Austin FC has not even played a single game. Is such an expensive investment worth it for a club in its infancy? Let's talk about Vincent, El Chente Janssen. A name loved by Regios and hated by anyone that had to play against them in the Liga MX playoffs. Janssen is a bit of an interesting player. He had an excellent run for AZ in the Eredivisie, drawing comparisons to the likes of Ruud van Nistelrooy by Dutch fans, and turned enough heads to be signed by Tottenham Hotspur at the start of the 2016 season. Unfortunately, his stay at the London side was a bit of a roller coaster. His first season, he ended with 6 goals and 6 assists in 38 appearances across all competitions, a decent stint in which he was seen mostly as a backup to the likes of Harry Kane. After a loan to the Turkish Super League in 2017, and an 18-19 season spent recovering from injury, the Dutch striker found himself crossing the pond over to Mexico for Monterrey. Despite his talent, Janssen has not made the impact that was expected of him, playing second fiddle to Rogelio Funes Mori in Monterrey's attack. He has struggled to earn the trust of coach Turco Mohamed, earning only 13 caps during the regular Apertura season, of which he only played 414 minutes. It's gone so far that some people have referred to him as another European failure in Mexican soccer. Nonetheless, fans of Rayados absolutely love him, as there is more to this player than the stats may suggest. The 26-year-old has a certain flair on the field that is hard to quantify, single-handedly breaking down defenses, cherry-picking passes, and placing balls in the back of the net with finesse. In tournament competitions, he has made the difference for Monterrey, scoring 3 goals in 6 appearances in the Apertura playoffs of 2019, which Monterrey won, and 6 goals in 7 appearances in the Copa MX, a format similar to the US Open Cup. He is also excellent from the spot, scoring 20 penalties in his career and missing none. If Turco Mohamed gave him more playing time in Monterrey, perhaps the critics would be singing a different tune. Overall, I think he would be an excellent player in the MLS format. And looking at his background, he could be our Josef Martinez or Carlos Vela, a figure that paired on the right system scores loads of goals. His youth, talent, hard work, perseverance, strength, hold-up play, and a nose for making the difference when it matters, all certainly make him an exciting possibility for the Twin Oaks. That being said, that $20 million release clause might make some people anxious, and rightfully so, but if the club decides to spend the money, it could prove to be a worthy investment and would be an excellent statement of dedication by Austin FC, showing a desire to be competitive from day one. So, dear viewer, what do you think? Is the Dutch Bull a player you'd like to see Austin FC sign? Is that $20 million release clause too expensive? Or do you think this rumor is all a bunch of BS? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us at Twin Oaks TV on Twitter for more content like this. Peace.